Queen Elizabeth II has been encouraged to have a word with Prime Minister Boris Johnson following the revelation of an alleged lockdown party at Downing Street last year. Former Tony Blair advisor Alastair Campbell took to social media to build on public resentment against a perceived gap between what is expected of the general public during the pandemic and the rules apparently applying to those in power. Mr. Campbell urged Her Majesty to wade in on the ongoing debate, denouncing the Prime Minister as a charlatan. In a tweet, the outspoken spin doctor wrote, "I do hope that at their next audience HMQ reminds the charlatan that obeying the rules was expected of everyone." Although the Queen is the head of state and often appears at events such as the opening of Parliament, she is a neutral figure in the political system. She opens each new session of Parliament and gives royal assent to legislation that has passed through both chambers. Mr. Campbell's comments come as the public rages against the news of an alleged lockdown party, which reports claim took place in Downing Street in December 2020 when indoor gatherings of more than 2 people were banned. One member of the public told the BBC that it felt like there was one rule for him, Boris Johnson, or his elitist club in Downing Street, but another for anyone else. "These lot in Downing Street are having a whale of a time," another remarked. Another commented, "Accountability is not the name of the game for politicians." This comes as a poll carried out by Savanta Comres highlighted that 54% of the public thought that the Prime Minister should resign over this alleged lockdown party. Just 30% of those asked thought the Prime Minister shouldn't surrender his position as UK leader. In a separate poll by Opinium, 3% of those polled thought Mr. Johnson should leave his position. In this second poll, 63% didn't believe Mr. Johnson's account of what happened. Just 12% believed he was telling the truth about the alleged rule-flouting party. Less than 1 in 10 respondents believed the party never took place, compared with the nearly 2/3 who think it did. The Prime Minister, ordering an inquiry into the alleged party, said he was furious about footage of his former spokesperson, Allegra Stratton, laughing at the alleged gathering, apologizing unreservedly. Ms. Stratton offered up a tearful resignation as a government advisor earlier on Wednesday. She said she would regret the remarks for the rest of my days after the video obtained by ITV showed her joking with other Number 10 staff in the Downing Street briefing room in December 2020. Mr. Johnson told the Commons that Downing Street staff reiterated there was no party and that no COVID rules were broken. He added if lockdown rules had been broken, then there will be disciplinary action for all those involved. Speaking on Wednesday's Prime Minister's questions, he said, "I understand and share the anger up and down the country at seeing Number 10 staff seeming to make light of lockdown measures. I can understand how infuriating it must be to think that people who have been setting the rules have not been following the rules, because I was also furious to see that clip."